What's going on YouTube? OCD for EDC here, and what I got for your face balls today is a video doing kind of sort of an unboxing. I've already opened a couple of these. I certainly know what's in all of them, but we're going to go through the list here real quick. So we got a box from Amari Knives, we have one from Guardian Tactical, one from TwoSun, and then two boxes from Quiet Carry. So I'm going to set these off to the side real quick. We're going to take a look at this Amari Knives. This one happens to be the Field Bro in black. This is one that was sent to me by Drop. You can pick this up from other retailers. I don't know what the price is from other retailers, but from Drop, this knife was like between 45 and 50 bucks, something like that. But here it is. This is the packaging, and the insert here is just some layered cardboard. As you can see, it's black on top. Otherwise, it's, whatever. It's a box. Does come with some paperwork. Does also give you dimensions of the knife right there. But this is kind of an interesting knife. It's very Benchmade-like in its construction. You certainly have got an access style lock. It is a thumb stud knife. And so, it's got a lot of kind of bug out feel to it. Very neutral in the grip. A little thicker, a little heavier than a bug out. It's got full liners that run all the way back to the back. You do have a deep carry reversible pocket clip for right or left tip up carry. So all the way around, it's just a nice little knife. Action on it is what you would expect for an access lock knife. It is riding on phosphor bronze washers, and it's in VG10 blade steel. And I think it's a pretty good value, right around that $50 mark. VG10, access lock, G10 scales. Definitely one that we'll be talking more about. I think the blade is right around 3.3 inches maybe. Let's take a look. Oop. Yeah, 3.25 basically. So 3¼ inch blade. And let's get a weight on this thing real quick. It seems reasonable for what it is. Yeah, 3.28 ounces. Just over 3¼ ounces, 3¼ inch blade. So, yeah, pretty nice little carry for right around 50 bucks. I think it's a pretty good deal. So, the VG10 blade, the stock isn't overly thick. Geometry seems to be good. So you're looking 119 thousandths. And let's see what we are here. About 15 thousandths behind the edge. So, yeah, fairly decent all the way around, No real complaints here. Centering's good. And action, like I said, is what you would expect for an access lock knife. So, no real complaints as I screw it up there. But, yeah, so you'll see some more about this one coming up soon. We are going to check factory sharpness on these. I will do it on this one too, just because I have it here, but I have used this thing in the last couple of days. I've actually cut the webbing off of a few round bales with it, and yeah, so I've only had it for a few days, but I put her to use right from the word go. So that's not going to be a very good deal for the factory edge there. But these other ones I have not used at all. So anyway, check out the TwoSun here. This happens to be the TwoSun TS226. And this is a brand new design from Jelly Jerry, which is really, really cool design. You got 3 deployment methods here, which is really cool. You can see full titanium frame lock construction. You got some cool carbon fiber inlays going on. It's not just your standard weave carbon fiber either. Yeah, kind of interesting looking. And you got some cool milling lines going on the titanium. And so you got the flipper tab, works well. Now this one here, the detent is a little bit strong on. Action on it's fantastic. I mean, the blade just drops. but the D10 is a little bit strong. So although you do have the front flipper and it does work, I feel like it'll probably be better after it breaks in a little bit. And then you also have the blade hole, which you can thumb it open or finger flick it. And the finger flicking, you can do it, but like I said, right now the D10 on this is pretty stout. This one is in 14C28N blade steel. There you see Jelly Jerry's designer mark there. You got ample room under the titanium pocket clip, which is fantastic. You know, all the way around, I think it's a pretty cool knife. It's a decent looking knife, and the flipper tab looks pretty large, but after you see that, you know, there's not a whole lot that actually sticks past the frame of the knife, which is really cool. Super comfortable in hand, really ergonomic. You got a couple different options here for your thumb. This area here has got some jimping, or you can go further up on the blade. It is flat on the spine of the blade, but yeah, really cool knife. I'm digging it. Real quick, blade length on this guy. .578, so just under 3.6 inches. Let's see what we got for a weight here. 4.255 ounces. So not bad for a full titanium frame lock. So we'll set those two. Let's get them in frame here. All right. On to the two quiet carries. Now with these two knives, you do get a couple of stickers from Quiet Carry. Pretty cool. So these here, both of these are the Chase, I think it's called, if I remember right. And these are in CPM 20 CV. And then you got different options there. They are bringing these out in LC 200N, which is really awesome. Really looking forward to that. You do get this little card here. Just explains the warranty. Nothing on the back. And little foam insert on the packaging. Looks nice, you know, kind of nice packaging. But the first one here, so this is Orange G10. Like I said, 20 CV blade steel. This is a flat ground blade and liner lock knife riding on phosphor bronze washers. You can see here that the blade is perfectly centered. This is right side tip up only. Yeah, there's a little milled out area, so you're not reversing that pocket clip. And the deployment method here is just the opening hole. And it's really just a thumb opening, at least for my fingers. It's just too small for me to get my fat finger. I mean, I can do it, but it really works good left-handed. You got just a little more area on the show side to get in there to that hole. You can see that the lock bar and the lock side scale stick up a little higher. It just limits your ability to get in there just a little bit. It's not terrible, but yeah, it works well, and the washer action on this thing's really, really nice and smooth. But let's get this other one open here. So same knife, just in a different colorway. So this is the full blacked out version. Still 20 CV. So yeah, really cool knives. So you guys probably already know that I'm going to be doing some scale swapping here because I like me some orange and black. So, really like the Quiet Carry knives, and this one's no different. They do some nice little touches, you know, like the non-tooled show side on the pivot. It is a T8 pivot, and then you got two T6 body screws in the back. And true to form with all the Quiet Carries, you got these four dot logo going on here. But it's a really great, you know, it's a small EDC knife, but lightweight, small knife, and really premium materials for a good price. So, you know, this knife here, Let's see what we got. 2.945, so we're just under 3 inches of blade. And let's get a weight here. 3.128 ounces. So, you know, pretty good blade to weight ratio, and you know, really nice premium materials here. And this knife is just over $100, so I think it's $110. And you know, that's bringing pretty good value to the table with the type of materials that we're talking about here. And the action's nice, cool looking little knife. Just, you know, really good in hand. You do have this little bit of jimping right up here, so you can be in this choked up position, or you can put your finger back in the finger choil. Both are comfortable. You know, I like a little bit larger knife generally, but this one seems to be pretty nice, so I'm digging it. Pretty cool knife, and I really think that they're hitting the market correct on the price point, which I think is fantastic. So let's throw these two guys up here, and then we've got a really cool knife from Guardian Tactical. This is one that I actually got. This is actually a Father's Day gift for my dad. I didn't get to see him on Father's Day, so we're actually doing a party this coming weekend for my son, who graduated high school this year and also is going into the Air Force. And this knife is for my father for Father's Day. But this is a cool one. Omaha Knife is where I got this thing from, and you guys hit them up. I've got a video about their store. I'll put a link up in the description with their email address or their website and information and stuff. So check them out if you're looking for. They carry lots of different brands. Obviously, Guardian Tactical. So here's the limited lifetime warranty card. Here's the box that you get, and I don't know if it's set on the outside of the box. Yeah, this one here is the Recon 035 LMAX Dark Stonewash. This was a single edge blade. You know, this is old man certified. Got it for my dad, and so this is a huge step up for him in a pocket knife. But this one has the dark stonewash going on, and it's got it on the clip as well. So pretty cool kind of worn look on the clip. And then the blade, same thing. So nice worn look on the blade. You can see there LMAX steel. Awesome action. Cool knife. You got the hardened steel plate underneath the switch. The switch also has the worn look, and then the rest is of course, it's like black DLC or Cerakote. I'm not sure exactly what type of coating they do, but true to form, Guardian Tactical does a great job. Yeah, their OTFs are fantastic. I really like them. They're great in hand. The action on them's great. I really like the hardened plate underneath the switch there with the ceramic balls. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out. I've got a disassembly video for Guardian Tactical OTFs, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You can see the lines that the balls leave. It's just a better way of doing it than what Microtech and basically everybody else is doing. Guardian Tactical just has it figured out. So this is a 3.5 inch blade, and real quick here, we'll get a weight on this guy. 3.744. So just over 3.5, or 3 3/4 ounces. Definitely a really good EDC size, weight, all that sort of thing. Yeah, just a fantastic knife. The Guardian Tacticals, yeah, they're really great. All right, so let's bring in the sharpness tester and see where we're at. So I'm knocking stuff around here. So let's get this guy in frame here. So we're going to start out. We'll start out with the one that I assume is going to be the dullest. of the bunch just because I've used it. I'm going to try and go back in this area somewhere because I don't think I really used it much back there, but we'll see. Just take this with a grain of salt because I have used this knife. Not bad. So it actually was a very respectable 165 with a bit of use on it. And like I said, I actually cut open some round bales with that thing. So, you know, not that I probably didn't use that portion of the blade too much for doing the round bales, but still, I definitely cut some stuff with it. So let's tear that out. So I'll just try and go in order of how I open these. So we'll hit the TwoSun next, because I'm pretty sure that's the one I opened next. $2.15. Huh. So that one's actually, I mean, it's still decent. Anything under, you know, well, I generally say anything under 200 is really great for a factory edge, but 215 is still really good. So nothing to sneeze at. For those that don't know, on this sharpness tester, about 350 is where a knife will no longer shave arm hair. So really, you know, at 215 you're still shaving sharp. All right, let's check out one of the quiet carries. We'll do the orange one first. Oh. What's going on here? Sorry, with the way I have my camera set up here, I can't see the scale as I'm going up to it, so I may have screwed up the TwoSun. I don't know. Yeah, this is not good. $190 on the quiet carry. On the first quiet carry, we'll say. All right, let's check out quiet carry number 2. $185. Wow. That's some good consistency there with the old quiet carries being within 5 grams of one another. All right, I'm gonna hit this TwoSun again one more time, just because I've changed up my viewing angle here, so I'm wondering if I didn't bump something, because I just couldn't see it from where I was looking at it before. So let's do this one more time. 210. So that's right there within 5 grams of what it tested the first time. So 210, 215. That's, like I said, still respectable. It's just the dullest one of this group so far. But let's check out the old Guardian Tactical and see what it's got for a factory edge. $150. So there you go. The Guardian Tactical had the sharpest factory edge right out of the box. But you know, they all did very, very well. So the Guardian was first, the Amari was second, and then you had the 2 quiet carries and then the TwoSun. So anyway, you guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a quick one. We'll get back to normal schedule here very soon. I've just had a lot of stuff going on and getting things ready for my son's party and whatnot. I got family in from out of town, and it's just been a little hectic. So anyway, but like I said, we'll get back in the swing of things here very soon. If you guys haven't already, go and check out right now. I've got my 2,000 subscriber giveaway video that's going on, as well as come and join Molly and I for the live show on Sunday evenings, 8 p.m. Central Time. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later.